A number of people are saying the lockdown order in Ontario is a sledgehammer, beating everybody into submission. Christine von Geyn is with the Canadian Constitution Foundation. She joins me right now because she happens to agree with that. And one of the cases where they're using a sledgehammer is with a special, is it a gym in Kitchener-Waterloo, is it?
Yeah, so under the lockdown order, all gyms have been ordered closed.
Right.
In Kitchener-Waterloo, there's a case that's been brought by a gym. You know, it's a gym anybody can go to, but they specialize in physical fitness for the disability community. So they have special equipment for people who might have a physical disability, and they have specialized trainers who train people who have cognitive impairments or brain injuries, Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, and these are people who might not be able to do their physical fitness
have their own gym or have their own fitness.
Yeah, so they might not be able to work out at home because they can't work out unsupervised or without assistance.
So was this gym closed down, or they just read the tea leaves and say we better close down?
So this gym was open until December 26th when there was a blanket lockdown order issued across Ontario.
Right.
And they've been ordered shut, but I'll say that gyms for elite athletes, like for example, the Toronto Maple Leafs, they're allowed to remain open. So it's a real disparate impact under the law for people who are elites compared to people who are in the disability community.
I wonder if the gym facilities, either in the legislature or the parliament buildings, are open for those politicians.
That's a really good question,
You'll have to find that out, because that'd be very compelling to go to a judge and say, you know what, politicians made this rule, their gyms are open, and for the disabled people, it's closed down.
Yeah, that's a really excellent point. I'm actually going to look into that.
How fast can you get this before the courts? Because the courts are running at half speed, but this is an emergency.
Yeah, so this application is being brought by the gym as an application, but also an injunction. So they're seeking, when you seek an injunction, you ask for it on an urgent basis, and you say, can the law cease to apply to us until you've made a decision on the constitutionality of this gym being closed.
So you have to get all the paperwork done. But I was in a restaurant one time years ago, and you know I'm a lawyer, and there was a judge across, and someone came in to this judge and said, I have emergency injunction. And she heard it in the restaurant.
Yeah, so emergencies can be heard very quickly, and we were involved in another case about church lockdowns right before Christmas, where that was all heard on a really urgent basis. You know, we didn't get a lot of sleep that week. Unfortunately, we were not granted the injunction. We're still waiting for scheduling the decision on the merits, but in the meantime, we're really fascinated by this case about this gym and the different treatment of elites versus sort of regular people under this lockdown. I think it's a big problem.
I think it's a big issue. Again, the sledgehammer versus the scalpel. Christine von Geyn, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck with it. 3 minutes. So thank you for watching, and please make sure that you subscribe and tell your friends. We are going to have lots of fabulous shows coming up in the new year.